let's start with the good news. For a first time bristlenose breeding, I still have a lot alive. I've added a lot of extra wood. I'm giving them zucchini, rapashi, etc., etc. So that's pretty good. Over here, this mama, who I was holding to send to somebody else, but then it never worked out, spit out babies. You can see them all over in there. I thought she was holding. I pulled the eggs. They didn't look any good. I put her in here and just dumped the eggs in. She picked them back up, and I thought they weren't any good, but apparently they were. Everything else is doing fine in here. My Embellus, I moved my red ones over here to try and clean his section some. The mystery fry that were in with my Julie Chromas, I scooped them out and put them in here. And I'm pretty sure I have two kinds. When the light hits them, if this thing would focus, come on. When the light hits them, some of them have super blue eyes, which says to me that they were probably brought in on a piece of hornwort from my rainbow, my blue-eyed rainbow. But then there's two of them in here that don't have blue eyes, and they have black marks on their tail. And I think I did end up with a couple of Denison Bar babies. So I moved them out of the Julie Chromas section. But this thing has been a pain in the butt. The water drip system doesn't fit down into the hoses quite right, so it keeps popping off and raining in the fish room. I've been working like 70 hours a week, so my tank maintenance has been minimal. I just gave the electrician $3,000 towards redoing the electric in my fish room and upgrading it. Was going to work on overflow water change type system on everything, and then I found out my renters, well, they've already been struggling. They're $1,400 behind. So I've been having to pay the house payment for that. Then my plumbing broke, which is why this part of the fish room is a disaster, because I had to rip everything out so the plumbers could get to the plumbing again. So plumbing broke, renters were $1,400 behind, and then my coworker went and drove by my rental and said, "When was the last time you were out there?" Well, they've been renting it for 3 years now, and I have not been out there for a while because I work 70 hours a week and I have a fish room. And they have completely trashed it. Completely. So I now face thousands of dollars in repair at my rental, which effectively puts a stop on all my plans in the fish room. So it really sucks because I'm mid projects here, and now I have to pause it. I mean, I'm still going through with the electric at least, but my grand plans to make easier water changes and redo my tanks is just effectively on hold. It really sucks. So there's my goldfish are doing much better. They're completely on a separate water changing system, so it doesn't ever contaminate my tropicals. I think I've got a lot of the, I have not had my microscope up and running, but they're overall doing better. So there's my Randas, there's my mess from just everything and working 70 hours a week, and I'm so tired and I can't catch up, and now I've got my rental problem. So effective immediately, all of my fish plans are going on the back burner till I deal with my rental, then deal with the electrical, then yeah. So I wish I could focus on these babies so you could see the bright blue eyes, but my phone is just not gonna cooperate. And my GoPro wasn't working. I can't get it to load up on the computer. So these guys are getting white vinegar eels and baby brine shrimp. But I have to fix the water change system on here today. I have to get a new back door because my back door broke today. Water changes, and then I work straight through until Christmas without a single day off, which was all going to go towards paying to upgrade my fish room. And now, come on, focus phone. Come on. Nope. And now everything's on hold. So